Hello Libra, thanks for tuning in and Happy New Year to everyone, and welcome to my new look channel. I've changed the name from Skytree Wisdom to Cosmic Dreamcatcher Tarot and Oracle, and it's only the name that's changed. I'll still be putting out the same quality content that I hope you enjoy, and thanks to everyone who's already subscribed to my channel and supported me, and I send you some special New Year blessings, and I always welcome new subscribers. It's free to subscribe, and then you'll be notified automatically when I put new videos out, and I hope to be uploading more regularly in the new year, so keep an eye out for some zodiac readings for your sign. So we'll get into your reading for January 2021. See what the Oracle has to say for you, lovely Libras. Have a message for Libra, please, for January 2021. So you had this one, the stillness, quiet peace and confrontation. To stay busy is to stay distracted. Something that can help us survive our pains and troubles, but does nothing to heal them. Though it may be daunting, take the time to be still. Let the silence envelop you and learn to just be. So maybe some time for some quiet reflection, Libra, is in order here. Another message for our Libras, please, for the month of January. And you had this one, pray for insight. So just remember that you can always ask your spirit guides and angels, God, source, divine, whatever it is you believe in, for insight if you are having any difficult situations or troubles in your life, or even if you aren't. Just keeping up a divine connection is always beneficial. And I know from personal experience that I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for divine help and insight. And it's also a bit like the Ace of Cups card, a card of love in all its forms, and happiness and fulfillment, finding your true purpose in life, a divine connection with someone. So your wisdom of the Oracle is all that glitters. And that's number 16. All that glitters is not gold, the old saying goes. And I feel that some abundance and prosperity is coming in for you here. But just be careful who you trust in January with the masks here, because somebody could be wearing a mask and they might be making out they're a great person, but behind the mask they've got ulterior motives. I'm just going to have a little look in her guidebook to see if there's any other information there for you. I haven't had that one come out before. So it says here, a need to see beyond the superficial, which was what I was saying. The desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not. And it's always best just to be yourself, isn't it? And chasing after every sparkling new thing, being mercurial. And that's only human to do that, and we all do it. And who doesn't go in for a bit of sparkle, a bit of bling in their life? a fast car, a big house, a great career, recognition, all that sort of thing. And it says this card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. And it says to do this in your relationships as well, to see beyond the surface of a person. And I feel someone might reveal their true colours to you, or your intuition's going to be very high in January, and you'll see through anybody that's trying to be something they're not. So that's an important message anyway for you to start off your month there, Libra. We'll see what your Ocean Stargate Oracle card is. And you had this one, property investment. So some of you might be buying a new house or an investment property. And it says it's a good time to look at a property investment or even a trust or a share establishment. So maybe that's something to do with that All That Glitters card as well. If you are looking at property and everything looks good on the surface, it might have hidden problems like with the plumbing or something like that. So make sure you get a good property inspector to take a look at it before you buy anything. So that's very practical advice for you there, Librans. So get your Moonology Oracle cards. And you have this one, confidence is your key to success, the moon in Leo. So have confidence in your abilities, Libra. And then you have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. And we have Aquarius season starting on the 19th of January, so it'll be time to show the world your real talents here, Libra. Don't feel you have to wear a mask to be accepted by others. Just be yourself. So we'll get into your tarot now. See what your tarot has to say. Can we have some guidance for our Librans, please, for the month of January? Month of January 2021. And there's the Queen of Voices, or the Queen of Swords there, which is one of your cards. So your first card out is the Tower. So don't panic, Libra, because in this deck, the Tower is more about an epiphany or an insight coming in. It doesn't actually show a tower. It shows these lightning bolts, which represent ideas and insights coming in. But whatever it is, the Tower always represents a change, or it can be a crisis or something that's out of our control happening, or even a spiritual awakening. And you did have this pray for insight here. And next you had the Sun, which is the most positive card in the deck, or one of them. So whatever it is that's happening in the Tower, it's going to lead to a hidden blessing and something even better coming in for you with the Sun. Sometimes when things don't go to plan, it's because, or if things go a bit astray in our life, it's because Spirit has a better plan for us. And then you have the Four of Inspiration, or the Four of Wands, which is also a great card of happiness and celebration and opportunities and success. And then you have the Hierophant, number 5. And 5 is the number of change as well. So there's change coming in for you, Libra, that's for sure. And it's been a common theme in all the readings. And then you have the Hermit, number 9. And you had that card of the stillness before, and taking some time out for reflection. And then you have the Three of Emotions, or the Three of Cups. And that can also be getting together with your soul tribe and celebrating. And we'll get another one for there, the Muse of Emotions. And this is one of her extra cards in her deck. She has the normal court cards, the Page, the Prince, the Queen and the King. And then she has the Muse, which is like all the other court cards on steroids. And I just noticed a card that fell on the floor as well, so I'll show it to you. It was from the Ocean Stargates Oracle, and you had Tantric Love come out. And ultimate love is around you, which is a divine match. Kundalini is rising. Well, that could be like a Tower moment with Kundalini rising, to become more balanced, whole and complete. And the Four of Wands can be the Twin Flame card, the Soulmate card. So just give me a minute here, Libra. You've got the Tower, the card of Mars, and you have the Sun, would astrologically is Leo, the Hierophant is a Taurus, and the Hermit is a Virgo. So they're the astrological influences in your reading. I'll just put the camera down a bit so you can see it. And starting off with the Tower here, and also from looking at these cards before I start, it looks like some of you could be getting married, or deciding to get married, or you could be getting your dream job with the Sun and the Four of Inspiration here. But whatever it is, change is coming in here with the Tower. And it can be some sort of sudden change or crisis, something that wasn't built on solid ground usually, and it comes tumbling down. And it can cause a bit of anguish at first, but usually there's something that's not aligned with your true path. So Spirit comes in and tears it down to put you back on the right path. So it's an act of divine love, you might say, although it doesn't feel like it at the time. And it could also be a spiritual awakening for some of you, especially as this card shows the lightning coming down on a crown chakra, which is our connection to the divine, giving you important insights and epiphanies, Libra, something that could really change your life. And I'm also getting for some of you that it's your partner or twin flame that's going through something like this. And of course it's having a big effect on both of you. And you might just need to give them some time and space. And that might be another reason why you're getting that stillness card. And it could be some truths coming out or a secret coming out. You could have a secret admirer or someone showing their true colours, because you had that all that glitters card before about someone wearing a mask and the mask revealing their true colours. And some things are just out of our control, Libra, and we want things to go a certain way in our lives, and they often don't. And often what comes in instead is something better, a blessing in disguise, especially with the Sun and the Four of Wands coming in here, which is all about success and fulfillment and having something to celebrate. And I feel it's going to end up being a win-win situation for you, Libra. And that luck is on your side here with the Sun and the Four of Wands. And it's all going to work out to your benefit. And the Sun card here is the card of Leo. So it could be a Leo, a passionate Leo that's having a big influence on your life. And it's all about success, abundance, happiness. You'll be feeling on top of the world here, Libra, and your much-loved balance and harmony is going to be restored. And your ruling planet Venus is going into steady Capricorn on the 8th of January, activating your 4th house of home and family, bringing back all the warm and fuzzy feelings into your partnership and into your home and family. And being a 4 numerologically, the 4 of inspiration, that is. So I feel these two cards are connected. It's all about your foundations and building on a solid foundation. And the 4 of Wands is also the twin flame card, as I said before, and can represent meeting your soulmate if you're single, or some of you could be deciding to get married, especially with the Hierophant here, getting engaged. Or you could be, with the Hierophant, you could be deciding to forgive someone and move on as well. And with the 4 of Wands, you could be moving home, and it's usually moving to a much better home, one that's going to be more suitable and successful for you. Or it could be some much loved visitors coming to visit at your home. And it could be cause for celebrations, engagements, marriages, anniversaries and birthdays, all that sort of thing. Domestic bliss. And this card here, this 4 of Wands, in the traditional 4 of Wands you see a couple celebrating with the 2 wands either side, the twin flame energy. But this card has a lot of feminine energy in it. And so it could be getting together with your soul tribe and sharing and caring and finding support from friends and family. And maybe someone you know will put a good word in for you for a great job or career opening, or give you support for a great business idea. But I just feel that people will be more supportive of you in general here in January, Libra. So reach out for help if you need it. And then you have the Hierophant here, number 5, which is the number of change. And It's Taurus astrologically, so maybe a Taurus is a good friend who gives you some great advice. And the Hierophant and the Hermit can both mean someone giving you some really good advice or tips. And practical Taurus could really help you out here. And you have Mars moving into Taurus and your sector of change and transformation from early January. And it's staying here for 6 weeks. So you'll be encouraged to let go of any old things, old habits that aren't serving you anymore, or people, or toxic situations, whatever was represented in the tower there. It could be a toxic person. And embracing the new here. And I feel that people will be ready to support you in this. And something or someone you're passionate about could inspire you with this Mars energy. And also with Mars in this 8th house of intimacy and shared resources, you could get a boost in funding for a project. And in relationships, you'll want a commitment, especially with the Hierophant there. No superficial fly-by-nights will do. And the Hierophant urges union and loyalty in all of your most important relationships here, Libra. And a union could be truly blessed with the Hierophant and healed. I feel a healing is coming in for you as well, especially with the Hermit next in your reading. And you also have a new moon in practical Capricorn in your 4th house of home and family. So you and your partner could be doing up a house together, something like that. And then you have the Hermit card of Virgo here. And I feel this represents a time later in January and a time of quiet reflection after all this activity. And you'll probably need a bit of time out, especially to bring back the balance that you crave, Libra. And I feel this is leading up to the time of the full moon in passionate Leo, activating your 11th house of hopes and dreams. And you might ask yourself what would make your life more fulfilling and what is your true calling. And actually both these cards show very reflective energies, the Hierophant and the Hermit here. And number 9 can signify that you're coming to the end of a cycle and starting a whole new one, and much better things are coming in for you here, I feel. And you have a mini sun here in this Hermit picture, and it's underneath the Sun card in your reading. And so I feel that there's an opportunity coming in. You'll get an aha moment, Libra, or a fantastic creative idea. And the Hermit carries the light of truth. So some information, new ideas, or some insight you've been waiting for could come in, and everything's suddenly going to make sense. Everything's suddenly going to make more sense to you, Libra, and you can move forward with new confidence. And you had this card here that confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So maybe work on your solar plexus chakra, which is bright gold in colour, and it's ruled by Leo and the Sun. and it's all about empowerment. And I won't go into it in depth here. There's lots of information online about activating your solar plexus chakra. And then you have the happy Three of Cups and the Muse of Emotions here. So towards the end of the month, during the time of the full moon in Leo, you might be feeling a bit emotional, but in a good way. And I'm also getting that a personal issue is going to reach a resolution around this time. And that emotions will be running high, but in a good way. And the Three of Cups can also represent a celebration. And it could be an engagement party with your girlfriend, something like that. Or it could be someone you've just met is inspiring you to take up a new hobby or idea with more passion. And I'm also getting surrender to the divine here with this Muse of Emotions. And go with the flow. There's a lot of flow in this card. Go with the flow, Libra. Don't try to force things to happen. Just go with it. Wait for divine timing, I'm hearing. And believe in the impossible. And you have unique talents, Libra. And the world needs your soft and compassionate approach. So, I'm going to get some love oracle cards for you, Libra, to finish off your reading. So can we have some lovers oracle cards for Libra for January 2021? So your first one is this one. It's a very twin flame energy there. And you have soulmate. And I'm not surprised that this came out. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. That's if you haven't already met them, which I feel a lot of you have. And then you had this one. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So I feel that Tower has cleared out all the old energy, and it's some wonderful new things are coming in for you now. Especially with the Sun and the Four of Wands. And then you had this one. You have got a secret admirer. I picked that up before. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. And that came up for Gemini as well. And I feel led to get you one more. I usually only do 3. But we have this one. And it says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So that's a lovely ending to your reading there, Libra. And I hope you enjoyed your reading for January. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And have a great month. Bye for now.